1, 2, 3 goals for the Florida Panthers as they win this one 3-1. A huge win, especially huge, seeing we're so depleted right now on injuries as Huberdeau ended up getting injured in this game. We don't know when he's going to be back or if he's going to be back. Thankfully, the Florida Panthers are off until Thursday, so hopefully it's not too bad. Huberdeau can come back. Barkov and Branson could possibly be back as well by Thursday. Now, I want to really get into this Huberdeau hit really quick. This injury. Now, if you saw the replay, it was Huberdeau falling down on the ice and hitting his head. That's what caused the injury, why he ended up leaving the game. A lot of people thought it was a cheap hit and stuff like that. Again, if you look at the replay, it wasn't a cheap hit. He was just following through on his hit. Like you're taught in hockey, you have to follow through on your hit, complete the hit. And, Huberdeau unfortunately fell back awkwardly into the boards and then fell hard on his head. Not the fault of the hit. Don't blame the player on the hit. But that being said, hopefully, again, Huberdeau's injury is not too severe. He did have a cut on his head when he was leaving the ice. Speaking also of which, in this game, there was a couple of questionable calls on both sides. Now, a lot of Panther fans, they seem to always bash the refs and be like, oh, man, why do you guys, you always call stuff against us, but you don't call stuff against the other team. Now, we ended up getting a call against us that was questionable. Trocheck, the interference call, that was a questionable call. I don't think that should have been called. But before that, we got another penalty. I believe it was the delay of game penalty, which led to a 5-on-3 for Winnipeg. 3 seconds later, though, Petrovic got the delay of game penalty. 3 seconds later, though, Parento ended up getting a tripping call, which negated the 5-on-3. That, honestly, was a bullshit call. He just following through and trying to defend and stuff like that. I don't think that should have been called a trip, okay? So again, Panther fans, the refs don't purposely try to fuck us over, okay? Again, the refs are just bad overall, no matter what the team is. Again, we got away. We could have, this game could have been totally different. Winnipeg should have kept their 5-on-3. They should have kept it. And this game would have been totally different. But thankfully, we got a call in our favor. And they ended up going back on a 5-on-4. And we ended up killing that penalty. Now, the big story of this game was Jagr. He got 2 goals in this game. He is now third all-time in goals with... I didn't even write the total down. But he is third all-time now, behind Gordie Howe and Wayne Gretzky. So, in salute of Jagr, I've already done 2 of these, so this will be my third. I'm going to do a shot in honor of Jagr getting into third place all-time for goals scored. Definitely an accomplishment. Just imagine, though, if he had just stayed in the league. He left, I think, for like 3 or 4 years. And just imagine if he stayed in the league. Again, he would have averaged at least 30 goals back then. He'd have 90 goals right now. He would be second all-time. And he could have maybe very well even tied Wayne Gretzky or passed Wayne Gretzky for the most goals of all time. So Jagr, third all-time. This is to you, brother. So again, great win for the Cats. We also finally scored on the power play after going 0 for 24. Finally getting that power play clicking. So again, dicey game. Again with the Huberdeau injury, but we just showed how deep we are. And we just showed now Matheson and I'm gonna butcher his name. I know I am. Oh gosh, I'm so butchering this. Raul or whatever. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, as you guys know. Both made their debuts for the Florida Panthers, and Raul, again, I'm sorry, guys. But Raul, definitely a phenomenal game. I thought he played really well. Screened on the power play that led to Smith's goal that put the Panthers up 2-1, which ended up being the game winner. These guys are really good. I thought we could have I personally thought they should spend more time down in the AHL, but they're proving their NHL already. Definitely proving that. And it just shows the depth that we have with this team, which is good, but thankfully, hopefully, this 4-day break, we can get some guys that are injured back. Again, Barkov, Branson, hopefully will be back, and as well as hopefully Huberdeau as well. So, but that's it, guys. I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to set up another video for that, and it's going to be a Q&A to know all about me. You can ask me anything. Again, I will post a video possibly tomorrow, and then I'll be recording that video on Tuesday, all about getting to know me personally. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So again, thanks guys for watching, and you guys have a great night.